Welcome, everybody. I'd like to remind everybody here to please keep their cell phones on silent or vibrate. Now let's all stand for the bride.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away, both under.
All right. Dearest friends, family, and honored guests, we are gathered here today to celebrate the love of John Paul Russo and Jordan Ashley Forrest. Love organizes our large and sometimes unpredictable world. It is that which enshrines and ennobles our human experience. It is the basis for happiness in the family, as well as peace across the world. The greatest gift bestowed upon humans is the gift of love freely given between two people. All of you are present today because you, in one way or another, have been a part of John Paul and Jordan's life. On behalf of the bride and groom, welcome. For all of you who have traveled great distances, thank you. And if there is anybody in the audience who may have any reason why these two should not be wed, please keep it to yourself. You've already had a year to say something. This is clearly not the time or place. Please be seated. On with the show. My name is Keith Richter, and I have been asked by the bride and groom to be the officiant to this ceremony today. As a witness of this love and as a devoted friend to both of them, I am both humbled and honored. This truly is an amazing gift, and I love you both very much. Not unlike many couples in today's generation, John Paul and Jordan's love was born online. One of the first things that drew Jordan to John Paul was his blog. She told me she was fascinated by his unique view of the world and the way in which he was able to phrase things. John Paul was both flattered and intrigued that he had actually found someone who had shared his unique view of the world. And from this, a brilliant friendship was forged. This actually holds a lot of irony today because now Jordan is our freelance online writer, and John Paul's fascinating blog has served its purpose and is now somewhat dormant. May it rest in peace. As the months passed, they both faced immediate obstacles such as the great distance and expensive airfares between Houston and the Bronx. But they both hurdled this swiftly with great determination as their love grew exponentially. There was never a question of where this was going. And I'm happy to say that it has brought us all together here today in Austin, Texas, on a ranch. When I asked John Paul and Jordan what was special about their relationship, it became evident that these two people share a love that provides them with a certain comfort and support. Each is the reason the other strives for excellence. Each is driven to be the very best it could be for the other. And when they're together, even the most difficult days seem reasonable. In marriage, two people turn to each other in search of a greater fulfillment than either can achieve alone. Marriage is a bold step taken together into an unknown future. It is risking who we are for the sake of who we can be. Today, two among us who have stood apart come together now to be united in marriage. John Paul and Jordan, it's important to understand that the words that we say today have no magic or prophetic powers. The power of the wedding vows is merely a reflection of reality that already exists in the hearts and minds of both of you. Nothing I can say and nothing you can say to each other will ensure a long, happy, satisfying, and committed marriage. Only your love for one another and your integrity to make your commitment real can do that. I offer the words of William A. Peterson, the author of The Art of Marriage. After being married to my beautiful wife Priyanka for the last year and a half, I find that this has been a great way to capture the essence of the commitment that we are speaking about today. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry, and it is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have the wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which you can both grow. It is not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. And this, my friends, is the art of marriage. Now, the mother of the bride, Dawn Gervais, has some words for the bride and groom. She will be reading a passage from E.E. Cummings.
Okay, here we go. Can you hear me?
Check, check.
Check, check.
There you go.
I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I'm never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing. I fear no fate, for you are my fate. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. You are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. I love you both very much, and I'm so happy for this day.
That was beautiful. That was great. Congratulations. Up next, the mother of the groom, Marie Nielsen, will come up and have a few words for the bride and groom. Congratulations.
Thank you, darling.
Here's your microphone.
Okay, I have two quotations. The most important marriage skill is listening to your partner in a way that they can't possibly doubt that you love them. And my second quotation, a little lighter. To keep your marriage brimming with love in the loving cup, whenever you're wrong, admit it, and whenever you're right, hush up.
Thanks. And now for the exchange of the rings. Chris, do not put them on. Please face each other and hold hands. Do you, Jordan, accept this man, John Paul, as your husband, joining him today in matrimony, offering your friendship and loving care, honoring his growth and freedom as well as your own, cherishing and respecting him, loving and embracing him in times of adversity and times of joy? If so, answer now, I do.
I do.
John Paul, please place the ring on her finger. Jordan, please repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I do wed.
Take it as a sign of my everlasting and unconditional love.
Take it as a sign of my everlasting and unconditional love.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
And all that I have.
And all that I have.
From this day.
From this day.
Till the last day.
Till the last day.
Do you, John Paul, accept this woman Jordan as your wife, joining with her today in matrimony, offering your friendship and loving care, honoring her growth and freedom as well as your own, cherishing and respecting her in times of adversity and times of joy? If so, answer now, I do.
I do.
Please place the ring on John Paul's finger. And John Paul, please repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Take this as a sign of my everlasting and unconditional love.
Take this as a sign of my everlasting and unconditional love.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
And all that I have.
And all that I have.
From this day.
From this day.
Till the last day.
Till the last day.
John Paul and Jordan, love freely given has no giver and no receiver. You are each the giver and each the receiver. The wedding ring is a symbol and visible form of the unbroken circle of your love, so that wherever you go, you will always be able to return to your shared life together. May these rings always call to mind the power of your love. May you both bask in the warm, comfortable love of your friends and family. May you reach greater heights together than you ever could on your own. And despite all changes of fortune and time, may that which is noble and true remain abundantly in your hearts, giving you both the strength for what lies ahead. John, Paul, and Jordan, in the presence of your family and friends who have joined you to share this moment of joy, you've declared your deep love and affection for each other. You've stated your wish to live together, always open to a deeper, richer friendship and partnership. You have formed your own union based on respect and honor. Therefore, it truly is my honor to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. John Paul, kiss your bride. Woo! Come on, guys. I love you guys.
Love you too, man.
You guys are fucking awesome.
Vows? Vows?
What?
Vows? We didn't do our vows.
Oh my God. And now, John, Paul, and Jordan have some vows that they'd like to share with you guys. Whoops.
There's guacamole on mine, sorry. John Paul, I am so excited and proud to become your wife. You are an amazing human. You are so kind, genuine, excellent at karaoke, alarmingly handsome, and so much fun to be around. You've done so much for me over the past 5 years. You've encouraged my personal growth, boosted my self-esteem, and taught me the correct way to say mozzarella. As your wife, I promise to always support you through the highs and the lows, and all of the disappointments that the New York Knicks will inevitably bring. I promise to love you tirelessly and unconditionally. I promise to honor you and stand by your actions, to value and respect your opinions, and to show you your favorite place whenever you ask. Everything I am and have is yours, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
It's a tough act to follow.
Jordan, this this day is absolutely amazing. I am so excited to become your husband. I've been crawling out of my skin with anticipation for what seems like forever, and the day is finally here, and I'm having trouble composing myself. I can't believe that we found each other on Twitter. Hashtag marriage. Hashtag love. I can't believe you flew all the way out to New York to meet the guy from the internet that had been emailing you every day, which is equal parts bold, courageous, and absolutely insane. Most of all, I can't believe how in love we are every single day. I can't believe how much I look forward to seeing you on a Monday night after we have literally spent every single minute of the weekend together. I never stop being excited to see you. You never stop amazing me with the depth of love that you possess, not just for me, but for anything that you're passionate in. And I'm so lucky to have that love directed towards me. You always ask me why I love you, and I always have a hard time putting it into words. It's not because there aren't a million reasons, because there are. But it's because it's like asking someone to explain why they love themselves. You are a part of me. You are my whole heart. You're my whole soul. We are one and the same. And because of that, I promise to always reciprocate the love that you give me tenfold. I promise to always be your anchor in tough times. I promise to be your inspiration anytime you just don't feel like it. I promise to continually being stunningly handsome and effortlessly charming. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I love you, baby.
All right. John, Paul, and Jordan, you have shared your wish to live together, always open to a deeper, richer friendship and partnership. You have formed your own union based on respect and honor. Therefore, once again, it truly is my honor to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. And now you can kiss the bride again.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys. All right. DJ, hit it. Not a big deal.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true.